I wish I knew why if I overeat gluten and dairy, my body just swells and I gain so much weight. And I tested negative. Let me just say the 8th to the 11th, I ate gluten and dairy back-to-back 2 days, overate gluten and dairy back-to-back. I've gained 6 pounds now. Is it real weight? No, I know it's just inflammation because I know my body doesn't tolerate gluten and dairy because this is something I've dealt with in the past. But it's insane to me because hold on. There's another chart. The 10th was the day right before I went away for vacation. I left for vacation August 11th. I came back 8 days later, 172 pounds. That is 11 whole pounds in literally 8 days. If that's not blasphemy, I don't know what is. But I do know my body just does not respond well to gluten, to dairy, to FODMAPs. And it's lovely for me. But that is kind of the boat I'm in. I tested negative for leaky gut in April, but I'm just still wondering why my body doesn't tolerate the gluten and dairy. I know I have poor gut health. I know I have SIBO. I take supplements that keep it at bay, I'm assuming, because when I take my supplements and I'm on point with my diet, things are wonderful. But when I start overeating the gluten and dairy, it doesn't matter if I'm on supplements. The supplements aren't enough to combat that. But yeah, I don't know if anyone has ideas. I'm just going to have to assume that it's because I deal with poor gut health and that maybe once I start eating more gluten and dairy, whatever's going on in my body. There was, we kind of thought, my practitioner and I, that maybe I was also dealing with candida. I tested negative on the stool test I did, but that test was only looking at the large intestine, small intestine maybe? One of the intestines, but didn't take into account the other intestines. So there could be candida not showing up on that test just because it's not in whichever intestine the test tested. But yeah, kind of crazy. But yeah, this is just insane to me that my body swells. If I eat gluten and dairy consecutively, my body's like, nope, no.